Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Woodbine Mohawk Park on this Friday, November 11th, 2022. We have 6 qualifiers on tap. And our first qualifier, we'll see a field of 4 go forward. Temperature sitting around 10 degrees Celsius. The track is fast, and the flags are still. Gate is moving into position for our first qualifier. And we're going to kick things off with a field of 4 on the pace. Qualifier 1, from the inside out, we have JT's Jet with Bo Brown. Hapuna Beach, Trevor Henry. Karma Sealster, Doug McNair. And Beach Glass with Paul McDonnell. Field of 4 lining up. We see the return of standout 3-year-old Payson Colt Beach Glass here. Last raced on October 1st down at the Red Mile. Had to have a procedure after that, but back and ready to perform here this morning in our first qualifier. Gate is rolling, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Karma Sealster and Beach Glass push forward from their outside spots. Beach Glass is going to control things here. Karma Sealster will let him go and settle there second in front of Hapuna Beach in third, and JT's Jet races in fourth. So they go into the first turn, and up front it is Beach Glass. So they're heading towards the opening quarter, single file and tightly packed here, this quartet of pacers. The opening panel, 27-2, so rolling right along. They'll move into the backstretch. Beach Glass ahead by a little more than a length and a half. From the star pacing mare Karma Sealster as she continues on the comeback trail. Second consecutive qualifier for her. Watching from third is Hapuna Beach. And then in fourth, that remains JT's Jet. So Beach Glass, who has surpassed $1 million in career earnings, 10 for 16 lifetime, 7 for 11 this year with a mark of 147-2, will take them past the half in 56-2. Back things down 29 seconds even in that second quarter, and they pace on into the far turn. Beach Glass and Paul McDonnell by a length and a half. From Karma Sealster in second, Hapuna Beach third, and JT's Jet fourth. And now Beach Glass ramps it up a notch here. 5/8 of the mile complete, stretches out the lead to 2 lengths as they're midway around the far turn. Karma Sealster trying to stick right with them. Then we're back to Hapuna Beach and JT's Jet. Strong third quarter here. They race past that marker in 1:23-3. So off the turn and into the stretch after a 27-1 third quarter. Beach Glass looking strong. He's in front of Karma Sealster by 3. Hapuna Beach in third and JT's Jet in fourth. Final 1/8 of the mile, and Beach Glass is looking real good here this morning. Beach Glass storming home with a good qualifying effort. He'll win it by about 3 or 4. From Karma Sealster second, finishing third Hapuna Beach, and JT's Jet was fourth. 150 flat for Beach Glass. So a 26-2 final quarter for Beach Glass as he stops the clock in 150 flat. Set fractions at 27-2, 56-2, 123-3. And once again, there's that final time, 150 flat for Beach Glass. The Brent McGrath trainee looking real good after a few weeks, several weeks off. Strong effort here this morning in our first. Here we go now for qualifier number 2 as the gate is in motion. 2- and 3-year-olds on the pace. Couple of driver changes. Tyler Jones drives 2, Easily the Best. Anthony Hahn will drive number 4, George Hanover. Inside out, we have Miss Macy with Trevor Henry. Easily the Best, Tyler Jones. Captain Q, Doug McNair. George Hanover, Anthony Hahn. Hot Shadow, Phil Houdon. And Gritty Gracie, Sylvain Filion. Field of 6 on gate for our second qualifier from Mohawk Park. Gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing, and it's the lone 3-year-old in the group, Gritty Gracie, who will shoot from the outside out to the early lead. Hot Shadow goes forward as well for Houdon, and along with them is George Hanover. So the outside 3 are going to land 1, 2, 3. Settling fourth is Easily the Best. Meanwhile, Captain Q is going to slot in between of Miss Macy as they go into the first turn. And Gritty Gracie is up front here by about 4 lengths heading towards the opening quarter. So the 3-year-old daughter of American Ideal, Gritty Gracie, all alone up front, takes him through an opening panel of 29 seconds flat. So they'll move into the backstretch. Some difficulties going into that first turn for Captain Q, and that one's going to end up as the trailer. Straightening into the backstretch, your leader is Gritty Gracie. Racing in second is Hot Shadow, a break of 6 lengths back then to George Hanover, who is followed by Easily the Best, Miss Macy, and then it's about 3 more lengths back to Captain Q. Gritty Gracie, the leader, as they race towards the midway point. Hot Shadow, second qualifier for that Shadow Play 2-year-old colt. Then well back to the others, as we're back to the debuting George Hanover, who's tracked by Easily the Best, second qualifier for that one. Also debuting is Miss Macy, who is in 5th, and the trailer 6 is Captain Q, debut qualifier for that son of Captain Treacherous. 59 and 1 with the half-mile clocking. They're into the final turn. Gritty Gracie continuing to lead it. Hot Shadow is getting a little bit closer. He's just 3 lengths from the leader, and then it's probably about a dozen lengths going back to George Hanover. Now advancing is Miss Macy on the outside for Henry up into 4th. Easily the Best is now relegated to 5th, and Captain Q can still see them all past 3 quarters in 1:28 and 2, so they spin for home off a 29 and 1/3 quarter. And it is Gritty Gracie. She's looking to finish the job now. Hot Shadow in second. Miss Macy on the outside, looking to get up into 3rd from George Hanover. Easily the Best, and Captain Q back there in 6th. Final 1/8 of the mile, Gritty Gracie. She's still in front by about 3 lengths. Hot Shadow will not get any closer. They're at the edge of the tote board. Gritty Gracie goes all the way in qualifier number 2. Hot Shadow finishes in second. Easily the Best with some good pace on the end to get up into 3rd from Miss Macy, George Hanover, and Captain Q. 1:56 and 2. Final quarter, 28 seconds. We're getting set now for our second qualifier as we're on the trot here. We got a field of 5 going forward. Looks like Sylvan Filion drives number 2, Arches Rainbow. So the 1 is Twilight Surprise with Tyler Jones. 2 is Arches Rainbow, Sylvan Filion. 3, Do Me Royally, Phil Houdon. 4, Out on a Mission, Trevor Henry. And the 5 is Dewey Deo, Pat Houdon. Break there as they were coming out of the turn for the 3, Do Me Royally. That one has about several lengths to make up. They're picking up speed, and here they come for qualifier number 3. And they're off and trotting. First call goes to Out on a Mission. And Out on a Mission will step ahead. Arches Rainbow is going to get away in second, while Dewey Deo moves there third. Getting away fourth was Twilight Surprise. And the early trailer, Do Me Royally, will catch up. Some troubles going into that first turn here for Out on a Mission. That one ends up wide there, some difficulty. So Arches Rainbow will end up being our leader as they go through an opening panel of 29 and 3. Into the backstretch, Arches Rainbow, 3-year-old daughter Archangel, is leading it by about 5 lengths from Dewey Deo in second. Out on a Mission is straightened out and is trotting up there and looking to get back towards the front. Back in fourth, Twilight Surprise, and fifth remains Do Me Royally. So the leader, it is Arches Rainbow, and she's going to bring them towards the half. Arches Rainbow and Sylvan Filion. Out on a Mission, Trevor Henry, as mentioned, got that one straightened out and has moved back up now to second. It's about 3.5 from the front. The half was recorded in 59 and 3. They won a second quarter in 30 seconds even. Arches Rainbow the leader. That lead is shrinking, though, as Out on a Mission gets a little bit closer. The 4-year-old just 2 lengths from the front. Then it's back to Dewey Deo in third. Do Me Royally, after the struggles at the beginning, is now moved into fourth. And off stride, coming towards 3/4, went Twilight Surprise. 3/4 is hit in 1:30 flat. They'll spin for home. 30 and 2 in the third quarter. The leader is Arches Rainbow. Out on a Mission, who led in the opening stages, is coming on the outside now, trying to regain the lead. Dewey Deo is third, Do Me Royally fourth, and still off stride is Twilight Surprise. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Arches Rainbow at the inside. Out on a Mission on the outside. Was unable to get by. Arches Rainbow is going to win it. Out on a Mission finishes second. Dewey Deo third. Do Me Royally fourth, and fifth will be Twilight Surprise. 1:59 and 3. Up next is qualifier number 4. We've got a field of 7. Anthony Hahn will drive number 3, the Will to Play, while number 5 will be driven by Pat Hudon. Gate is in motion. Inside out, we have Me and My Sportster, Mike Safdick, PL Quarantine, Trevor Henry, The Will to Play, Anthony Hahn, Chief Corleone, Phil Hudon, What's Troubling You Dragon, Pat Hudon, Better Hold On Tight, Tyler Jones, Feisty Like Fire, Sylvain Filion. Gate picking up speed. Here they come for the 4th. And they're off and pacing. First call to Feisty Like Fire, who will storm out to the early lead. From the center, Chief Corleone will get away in second, while Better Hold On Tight moves up into third. What's Troubling You Dragon on the outside, 4th. PL Quarantine to the inside, then back to the rail starter, Me and My Sportster, and the trailer is The Will to Play. Into the first turn, Feisty Like Fire is out to a lead of about 4 lengths. Racing back there in second is Chief Corleone. The opening panel is going to pop up in 28 seconds flat, and the Pacers will move into the backstretch. Clear by 4. This is Feisty Like Fire. The 3-year-old gelded son of Better Than Cheddar is leading the way. Chief Corleone, 3rd qualifier for this 3-year-old colt, and he is racing there in second, and then it's about a double digits going back to Better Hold On Tight in 3rd, who is 3 lengths in front of PL Quarantine. Me and My Sportster is racing in 5th, followed 6th by The Will to Play, and What's Troubling You Dragon is the trailer. They race past the half in 57 and 2. That was a second quarter of 29 and 2 for the leader, Feisty Like Fire. The lead is down to just 2 lengths, as in second remains Chief Corleone. Then we go back to Better Hold On Tight. 4th remains PL Quarantine, Me and My Sportster, then The Will to Play, and getting underway from the back, What's Troubling You Dragon is looking to advance around arrival. So they're midway around the final turn. The leader is Feisty Like Fire. It's just a length and a half from Chief Corleone, who has inched in closer, sits on the leader's back as they'll turn for home, 127 flat for 3/4. Into the lane, Feisty Like Fire has made all the calls. Chief Corleone will look to challenge. Then it's well back to Better Hold On Tight, Me and My Sportster looking to finish up strong. PL Quarantine, The Will to Play, and What's Troubling You Dragon, final 8th. At the inside, Feisty Like Fire. Chief Corleone drifts out into the center of the track, only gets up to the wheel. Feisty Like Fire almost home. Chief Corleone will have to settle for second. Feisty Like Fire by half a length. Chief Corleone then finishing in 3rd was Better Hold On Tight from Me and My Sportster. Back to The Will to Play, PL Quarantine, and What's Troubling You Dragon, 156 and 2. Here we go now for qualifier number 5. A few driver changes. The 2, A Worldly Good Times, will be driven by Trevor Henry. Tyler Jones drives 3, Mr. Walker. And Anthony Hahn to drive number 5, Norwegian Dad. Inside out, PL Opportunity with Matt Dupuis. A Worldly Good Times, Trevor Henry. Mr. Walker, Tyler Jones. Aussie Lover, Chris Christoforou. And Norwegian Dad, Anthony Hahn. Gate picking up speed. Here they come for the 5th. And they're off and trotting. And from the rail, PL Opportunity pushes forward. Meanwhile, Aussie Lover had a good beginning off the wings and will slot in second in front of A Worldly Good Times third. A couple lengths then to Mr. Walker. Early trailer 5th is Norwegian Dad. Field of 5, they are lined up as they go into the first turn. And it's the 4-year-old mare PL Opportunity who is going to show the way towards that opening quarter. Along with trainer Matt Dupuis, it's PL Opportunity who is going to post an opening panel of 29 and 2. Field of 5 moving into the backstretch, tightly packed as they straighten out for the long Woodbine Mohawk Park backside, and it is PL Opportunity, a length and a half in front of Aussie Lover, who is tracking very closely. Right on the helmet there in third is A Worldly Good Times, followed closely fourth by Mr. Walker, and then it's 2 lengths back to Norwegian Dad. And out from fourth, Mr. Walker gets underway here for Jones, as that one had to come to the outside. As mentioned, a tight group here as they come towards the midway point. PL Opportunity, after a 29 and 2 opener, is past the half in 59 and 2. So a well-rated 30 seconds in that second quarter, and they're on to the final turn. PL Opportunity, 4 for 15 this year. She's got that outstanding mark of 152 and 2, and she takes them into the far turn, her first appearance since September 20th, and she starts to ramp it up a little bit with 5/8 of the mile complete. Looking to stay right close there in the deuce. That is Aussie Lover. First up on the outside, Mr. Walker is about a length and a half from the front. Then it is A Worldly Good Times fourth, and racing in fifth is Norwegian Dad. 3 quarters, 128 and 2. Off the turn and into the stretch. 29 seconds even in that third quarter. PL Opportunity looking to go all the way. Out of the 2-hole, Aussie Lover now will take a shot. Back to Mr. Walker third, inside fourth, A Worldly Good Times. And the trailer's Norwegian Dad, final 1/8 of the mile. PL Opportunity. Dupuis looks to his right. Only to the wheel so far is Aussie Lover. Aussie Lover trying to inch in closer. Between horses, A Worldly Good Times, but PL Opportunity going to take care of business here. Good effort to win it by a length. Finishing in second, that was Aussie Lover. Third then went to A Worldly Good Times, and it was Norwegian Dad from Mr. Walker to round things out. 156 and 3. Final quarter 28 and 1. PL Opportunity in the 5th. Here we go for the sixth and final qualifier on this Friday morning. Field of 5 taking their positions. Phil Houdon drives the 2, Naughty Lady B. Tyler Jones driving the 4, Bet 'em Again. Inside out, we have Emmylou Hayes, Trevor Henry, Naughty Lady B, Phil Houdon. William Hanover, Paul McDonnell, Bet 'em Again, Tyler Jones, and Talbot Romeo, Anthony Hahn. Gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing in qualifier number 6. From the center, William Hanover splits rivals in the early going. Also coming forward with Bet 'em Again. From the rail, Emmylou Hayes is going to get away in 3rd. Naughty Lady B to settle there 4th. And Talbot Romeo will take to the back, is racing there in 5th. They're going into the first turn. Some good early speed here, and it'll be Bet 'em Again who will come away as the leader. William Hanover will sit there in 2nd. So they come to the opening panel, and Bet 'em Again puts up an opener of 28 seconds flat. Into the backstretch, it is Bet 'em Again and Tyler Jones in front of William Hanover and Paul McDonnell by a length and a half. Back in 3rd is Emmylou Hayes and Trevor Henry. A couple lengths then going to Naughty Lady B and Phil Houdon. And our trailer in 5th is Talbot Romeo and Anthony Hahn. They're about 8 lengths from the front. Midway up the backside, it remains Bet 'em Again as the 4-year-old gelding leads it by a little more than a length and a half from the 3-year-old William Hanover as they race past the midway point. Off an opener of 28 seconds, things were back down there. 30 seconds even in that second quarter as it pops up 58 seconds onto the far turn. Bet 'em Again the leader. William Hanover in 2nd. 3rd remains Emmylou Hayes. 2 lengths then to Naughty Lady B as the 10-year-old is in 4th. And Talbot Romeo, first appearance since August 2nd, is in 5th. Midway around the final turn. Bet 'em Again still in front. William Hanover trying to stay right with him there to track as they'll go past 3 quarters in 1:26 and 3 off the turn and into the stretch, a 28 and 3 third panel. And now William Hanover comes to the outside, looking to overtake Bet 'em Again. Bet 'em Again at the inside. William Hanover on the outside. Now Talbot Romeo is charged up into 3rd from Emmylou Hayes and Naughty Lady B. Final 1/8 of the mile. William Hanover on the outside takes the short lead. Overtakes Bet 'em Again. It's William Hanover. Up the rail is scooting Emmylou Hayes, and Talbot Romeo is finishing up with a ton of pace. It'll be William Hanover by a length. Talbot Romeo, a strong final quarter there, will finish in 2nd. Emmylou Hayes. Then it was Bet 'em Again and Naughty Lady B. 1:54 and 3.